Based on a recent report, 4.3% of the workforce voluntarily quit their jobs in the month of August. Who is driving what has been called the Great Resignation?
It's a great question. And, I love this term, the Great Resignation, that it's been deemed. The primary driver of this is not exclusive to a Gen Z millennial audience, but when you look at the data, millennials have job hopped the most of any generation. And now Gen Z is following suit and job hopping at a rate even higher. If you talk to any individuals that are working in corporate America or any traditional 9-to-5 job, particularly under the age of 25, what you'll see is the majority of those individuals, they already have side hustles. They already have different gigs. They're already looking for the next, place to work. And so the driver of this so-called Great Resignation is, in fact, those Gen Z and millennials. And, here's the reason why. I think what COVID didn't necessarily create this Great Resignation, but what it proved is there's no true security in the known. There was a lot that was known and considered stable. And then what happened when COVID hit? What we all knew and to be true, secure, and stable was proven to be not. Ultimately by a global pandemic, which is, a once in a century type movement. But what it proved is that there's no security in what we traditionally believe there to be security in. And Gen Z is quickly waking up to that, realizing that their college degree, that maybe once guaranteed a job isn't necessarily guaranteeing a job anymore. And that their stable job could quickly be evaporated. And that even if you work in corporate America, conservative estimates estimate that 40% of the Fortune 500 will be replaced within the next decade. And so even if you're working at a big, stable company that has billions of dollars of capital on their books, it doesn't mean that that job's going to be here, 5 to 10 years from now. And it's for that reason that Gen Z and millennials are the one driving this so-called Great Resignation.